I'm here at the booth of the National Association of Patent Attorneys of Ukraine, also known as NAPA. Joining me today from NAPA are Daria Kaplunenko and Yulia Prakoda. They're here to discuss their important work and current initiatives. Daria, could you tell us about NAPA's mission and the critical role your organization plays in Ukraine's intellectual property landscape?
Hello, of course. NAPA is the national association uniting IP professionals of Ukraine dealing with all IP objects. Our main mission is to create the strong IP community in Ukraine, having the high level of professionals and ethical specialists dealing with IP in Ukraine. Telling about national level, our main mission can be seen as advocacy, encouraging of uniting professionals to facilitate communication between national authorities to provide the best way of dealing with IP in Ukraine. Telling about international level, NAPA, you can note that we combine specialists, of course, from different companies. But our main mission is to show that Ukraine is still a main point of the map of the IP in the world. So it is worth noted that it is worth to investigate the possibilities of IP in Ukraine, and it's a good point of investment and in your future IP portfolio. So Ukraine is still here.
Thank you. Yulia, there are unprecedented challenges from Ukraine right now. How has this affected the IP community, and what initiatives for brand owners has NAPA undertaken in response?
Actually, it makes us much stronger than before because it is our only chance to survive and to be still active in IP sphere. So our IP community make whatever possible in order to continue provide the most qualified expertise for our clients, to diversify our services, to provide the best we can, even notwithstanding all that challenges, like hostilities, which was just this night, like blackouts, etc. Now we are more well-equipped and more digitalized than I really believe in that any jurisdiction in the world, we could do anything.
Are there any success stories you can share where Ukraine IP professionals have influenced global IP policies or practices despite the challenging circumstances at home?
I have a lot. Do you have one day more to listen to me?
Yeah.
Then I will start. Okay, so first NAPA has done after beginning of full-scale Russian invasion into Ukraine, we worked like an emergency. So exactly on the same day of February 24th, we collected everyone to ask our people, do you need any assistance? Do you need assistance in relocation, in providing medicaments, food service, whatever? And we did that the best. And immediately we started to communicate with the prominent patent and trademark offices throughout the world, like USPTO, like like EPO, like EU IPO, like WIPO, in order to say that, okay, guys, we are affected by the war. Please provide our brand owners with the possibilities to save the deadlines, to save all the possibilities to protect their IP. And we even wrote a letter to the White House and successfully we received a response directly from the president saying about their support to Ukraine and to IP sphere in particular as a particularly important part of total life. And we should say that most part of patent and trademark offices provided us with the suspension of deadlines in order to give a possibility to brand owners to act properly. And this begins a story of new approach of WIPO, for instance, for a restoration of deadlines in such a force majeure circumstances that could be not only with respect to Ukraine. We understand our world is a bit insane now. And this practice, I believe, would be helpful for everyone in the world.
Daria, what specific initiatives or projects have emerged from your collaboration with INTA that are helping Ukrainian brand owners and IP professionals during this time?
Well, no, it's a very good question because actually the projects that were made with INTA, they gave the great inspiration to our IP community. First of all, then the war began. INTA said like very strong support to us, and I can say that even personally for me, IP community is like a big family from all around the world. So they helped a lot. They helped to relocate to people who were in need at that time. And of course, they provided the work opportunities for the people. And telling about Ukraine having this national booth on each INTA annual meeting. Also, we had the opportunities to make a keynote speech in Singapore in 2023, telling about the latest update in IP in Ukraine. Also, we had a column in Daily News, also in 2023, and this year providing the update, showing how our businesses are facing with which challenges we have. And actually, yes, relationships are changing in the changing world. And we now, I can say that we now are even more innovative. And with help of INTA, with help of this support, with these opportunities, we can collaborate with our colleagues internationally. There are a number of joint ventures created in the last years with our colleagues from all around the world. Businesses are expanding, of course, to the European countries, to the US countries, to the US, like the most innovative technologies and industries, and in the United Kingdom. A lot of startups which are expanding their innovation, which were developed in Ukraine, maybe partially even created in Ukraine and delivered abroad. And IP professionals of Ukraine need contacts for all IP professionals all over the world to provide the best base for protection and the best commercialization of the IP object. So INTA played a very significant role to give us the strengths, to give us inspirations, and to believe that we are not alone in that world and we are not alone in that situation.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Thank you.
Yulia and Daria, thank you for sharing NAPA's story and the vital work you're doing to support Ukraine's IP professionals during this difficult time. If you're interested in learning more about supporting Ukraine's IP professionals, you definitely need to stop by the NAPA booth right here in the Innovation Marketplace.